You wanna know what looks really weird? This. No, I'm gonna cut the rest of it off. That just looked fucking weird. Just, I don't know. Felt like doing that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, see? There you go. Nah, I just don't like looking like a chomo. Man, is this never gonna stop? One of the things I really hate about living up here, by the way, vlog's up. One of the things I really hate about living up here is when it snows, I have to just dig my car out of it being buried under snow. God, it's annoying. The conditions are just so poop outside. Some of y'all were asking me if Unshackled Fury was going to be that heavyweight that steps in and makes Fury good. I would have to say no. Sliding everywhere. No, because there is no mastery on our gear. So the mastery you start off with is just really shitty. Could it be? Yeah, it could be. Because it makes enraged regeneration way better. So if you ever get fucked and stuck in situations where, you know, oh hey, I want to heal myself. Boom, enraged regeneration. And I think at level 80 enraged regeneration used to be like 50%. But that was because you could reforge everything for mastery on your PvP gear. Purple gear might be different. You might be able to reforge mastery once you get your hit cap, because getting the hit cap is way easier in the purple gear. I'm gonna try not to hit this black car. What up, guy? Everyone drives a Pontiac where I live, by the way. Pontiacs are like the I got laid a lot in high school car, but now you're 30 something and it's like, now no one gives a fuck. I actually saw some young kid like in his 20s driving a Mustang, and I was like, whoa, dude, like a 2010 Mustang. And I was like, whoa, dude, that's sick. And I asked him, I'm like, how'd you afford that? And he's like, I have really good credit. I'm like, that's gonna put you in so much debt. It's really nice about little towns like mine is that my grocery store doubles as my bank. Because it does. That's just the sound of snow everywhere. Anybody need a snow shovel? Just in the grocery store, you know. They're still calling it Asian helper? Come on. Jeez. I actually gotta call my mom on this one. Hey, Mom. Good, how are you? Ooh, it's gonna be, oh, you're gonna love it. I'm not even gonna talk about it now. It's gonna be so good. This is what it's like. Pushing a cart through new snow. Hooray. Can't even aim properly. This is so bad. Oh my god, it's cold outside. I just did all of this a few seconds ago. Just to come inside, I gotta do it all again. God, it's horrible. Just doesn't stop snowing. Never, ever. Check this guy out. Guy knows what's going on. He's got his little lawnmower slash tiny tractor, and he's gonna plow some sidewalk. Go for it, man. Or not. He's gonna brush the snow off the roofs first. What a dick. It's like every week I see a new machine that has a snowplow on the front of it, and I'm just like, does that even work? And then apparently it does work. I've got some of my old anime on DVD that I ripped right from VHS. It looks horrible, but I was watching, it used to be on Toonami back in the late 90s, I think. Yeah. And it was called Tenchi Universe. They had Tenchi Muyo was on first, and then Tenchi Universe was second. And I'm watching that, and I'm telling you, man, you want to see like the evolution of anime dubbing. Look at this dude, he's just peeling out. Go, man, you'll make it. You want to see the evolution of anime dubbing? So I just got the phone call as I was bringing my groceries in from my landlord that I will not be moving into the cheaper place. because I didn't qualify in time for this other woman who applied to get into the place. Except what's funny is this person's moving in like in March, and I qualified back in December to move into this cheaper apartment. So I really don't know where the complication is. I've been here a year. To be honest, I think my landlord doesn't like me. I think she just wants to screw me over. But I figured I'd let you guys know, I'm gonna call her boss, and if her boss doesn't do anything about it, I'm gonna call her boss. Because this is bullshit. I really dislike it when people are treated unfairly. I really do. And it's like, oh yeah, well, you can't even explain the scenario. You can't say, she applied back in June. I don't care if she applied in June. I was living here in June. I qualify over her. She can move into this place. This is a perfectly fine room. Just went over our heads. On top of that, she is supposed to be interviewed by artists who live here. No one has interviewed a single incoming tenant yet. So I don't know, I'm gonna talk to her boss when she gets off of lunch, hopefully, and then settle this. Because I'm telling you, dude, I will rage on this bitch. I will fucking cut her open verbally if this shit goes the direction that I think it's gonna go. I don't give a shit. It's great someone wants to move in, but I do not give a fuck if their opportunity to move into this wonderful place screws me over on moving into a cheaper place. It just really does. I've had enough of it. So yeah, rawr. So yeah, I made macaroni and cheese from scratch. I was doing a pretty good job recording the process of making the cheese. And if you've never made cheese before, at least the one thing my mom taught me how to make was cheese. Just trying to make sure I got this on here tight. There we go. Milk and Velveeta cheese, and you just have to keep stirring it. And I thought it was awesome. There's only one mistake I made so far. This is a bit much macaroni. I'm not feeding a family of 12. I'm just feeding myself. I didn't know that macaroni was going to cook out to that size. So, because I've never cooked elbow macaroni before. But oops. One final thing that we haven't done yet is what's going to go into this pot right here. Do you want to know what it is? Chili. No, not chili like chilies, like chili like in other parts of the country. Pretty much everywhere except the north, chili is like, would you like chili with that? And I'm like, yes. And the lady's like, okay, would you like red peppers or green peppers? I'm like, no, you didn't say what I like chilies. You wanted to know if I wanted chili. So, but it's macaroni and cheese with chili. Chili is optional, but it's so good. You have to try it. I'm gonna warm up the chili, and oh God, my whole day is gonna be fucking awesome now. And I do know when I get my chance to talk to the lady who is the boss of my landlord, I will be able to tell her my side of this whole argument. And hopefully, if they have any fucking dignity, they will let me move into that room. Macaroni and cheese from scratch. You can't beat that. Nobody you know can do that, except maybe your mom and me. So I was gonna ask you guys, how many of you guys are excited about the Super Bowl? It's a win-win for me personally because I like the Vikings, but when the Vikings fuck off and like waste a season to, we were third. Oh, great. That really sucks. So if the Packers win, I get to shove it in the face of all my friends who are like super Vikings fans. If the Steelers win, I get to rejoice in the fact the Packers didn't win. What do you think? Are you guys football fans and shit? I gotta check the comments for yesterday's vlog. But yeah, 6 days until the Super Bowl. Sick, dude. So in case none of you have ever eaten this before, trust me, it's really tasty. You can make it yourself. What I do is I take the chili and I put a little bit of chili at the bottom of my bowl, and then I put macaroni and cheese on top of that, and then I just finish off the top with a little bit more chili. It's fine. In moderation, it's a really great meal. This will fill you up in one bowl. I guarantee you that. People say one bowl of salad will do the same thing, but like in my family, we used to eat salad on Mondays. Fuck salad. No, salad's actually really good. That's the next thing I want to learn how to make is a good fucking salad. Something that I like. Caesar dressing. Low in calorie. Not that this is low in calorie, but you should try it. And there you have it. Macaroni and cheese with chili. God, it looks so tasty. I know some of you guys are like, "Ah, that's gross. That looks gross, Dante." Trust me, it tastes great. You can even have bean chili. I use no bean chili because I don't like to fart all the time. Because that's what they make you do. They make you fart. But it's so good. I have literally never cooked this myself before. Booyah! Yes! Perfect! Oh my god. I am awesome at this cooking thing. I said this before and I'll say it again. Tenchi Universe, probably one of the first anime a lot of people saw. Outside of like Sailor Moon and maybe Dragon Ball. But like, if you look at this, they must have redubbed this by now. Literally, if you have a friend who has Tenchi Universe on VHS or something, watch it. Just watch like 5 episodes of it and just look how poorly dubbed it is. It's so bad in comparison to how well we do it nowadays. I don't get it. It's so weird. But I'm just, you know, whatever. Just check it out. And if anybody does have Tenchi Universe on DVD now, has it been redubbed? Because I know they redubbed the Slayers, or they did something to the audio in the Slayers. But they have to have. There's no way they can go, "Look at how shitty this is," and then just be like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's complete poo, but it's totally fine." God, it's like all I think about when I watch this is just like how poorly dubbed it is. They're calling it Saki, for crying out loud. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. So another thing, in O's 19, they finally have all 3 of the red cores. So what's gonna happen? Is there gonna be a red core combo? Or is Ankh gonna be a total asshole and be like, "Give me my cores," and then you get to finally see what Ankh really looks like? I think that would really be problematic because they hired an actor to play Ankh's role, so I'm not really sure. I don't even know why I'm talking about this because you have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about anyway. Booyah! Perfect! Oh my god. I am awesome at this cooking thing.